Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, where we will explore three important questions about lambda expressions in Java. Whether you are just getting started with Java 8 or looking to deepen your understanding of lambdas, this video will help you grasp their power and flexibility. By answering these three questions, we will make lambda expressions clear and easier to work with. Let's get started. Question 1. What is the type of lambda expression? In Java, everything has a type and lambda expressions are no different. So, what is the type of lambda expression? The answer is simple, a functional interface. A functional interface is an interface that contains only one abstract method, SAM, single abstract method. This allows the lambda expressions to provide a clean and concise implementation for the method. While the notion of functional interfaces is new in Java 8, but many familiar interfaces from older versions like runnable, comparator, and file filter now qualifying as a functional interfaces we discussed in our previous videos. So let's take a simple example of file filter interface which we discussed in our previous video. In this example, file filter is a functional interface and our lambda expression provide implementation for its single abstract method accept. Let's jump into the next question. Can a lambda expression be stored in a variable? Yes. In fact, storing lambda expressions in variables make them incredibly powerful as we can pass them as method parameter, return them from methods and move them around our applications. For instance, let's store a comparator lambda in a variable. Let's check the comparator example which we discussed in the previous examples. For an instance, let's store a comparator variable. Here we are already compare lambda expressions. We are storing this as a variable. So by sorting the lambda expressions in a variable, by storing a lambda expressions in a variable, you can now pass the string comparator to a method or you can use it to sort a list of strings. This shows the power and flexibility of lambda expressions in Java. And let's move to our third question. Third question, is a lambda expression an object? This is a challenging question. The answer is no, but it is a bit more complicated. Unlike in instance of anonymous class, a lambda expression does not create a new object in traditional sense. Instead, a Java virtual machine handles lambda expressions differently without overhead of object creation. Let's take the example of comparator. Here, you can compare the anonymous inner classes and also our lambda expression, which we discussed in the last videos. While the anonymous class explicitly creates a new object, the lambda expression does not make. However, lambda expressions should not treated like a regular object. Uh, we do not call the methods like equal, hash code, and so on, which we call for regular uh, methods in our object instances. Let's recap our three questions. Can a lambda expression be stored in a variable? The answer is yes, and doing so greatly enhances the flexibility. Is lambda expression an object? No, but still we can manage lambda expressions efficiently as a special object without their own identity. And the third question is, can we pass the lambda expression as a variable or can we store the lambda expression in a variable? The answer is yes, and doing so greatly enhances the flexibility. Okay. By understanding these three concepts, you can now use the lambda expressions more effectively in your Java application. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Java tutorials. and stay tuned for our next videos. Thanks for watching the video.